It started with one home and one woman's vision. Today, the Healing House is taking over a section of the old northeast part of Kansas City. Sloan Heller is live at St. John in Kensington with a look inside. Sloan, good morning.
Good morning, Curtis. We're on St. John in Kensington, which is about 5 blocks or so north of Independence. And, you know, talking to people in this neighborhood, I spent quite a bit of time here. They tell me 8-10 years ago, I probably would not have felt safe standing right here as I am. But times have changed. Some call this part of the old Northeast a true melting pot.
This is kind of like a small United Nations over here.
But for many years, the neighborhood was hardly united.
All up and down this street, there were prostitutes, gang members.
Bobby Jo bought this home in 2003, and since then, she bought the 2 next door and 3 more in the area.
We've taken places that were a hindrance in our community, and now they're full of life and purpose.
Bobby Jo isn't building expensive homes or condos. Instead, she's helping people in the community get sober and giving them a place to live. Her operation is called the Healing House Christian Ministries.
When you truly rehabilitate those people, that starts cleaning up the community, because you're taking the folks that are part of the problem and turning them into an asset in that community.
Bobby Jo, who was once on the streets herself, is currently teaching 70 live-ins how to clean, cook, budget, get a job, and become a responsible parent. They all have to pay the house $100 a week.
We've taken 8 long-term prostitutes off Independence Avenue that are now mothers, that are now hold jobs. Some of them work and go out and try to bring the other prostitutes off the avenue.
When Craig DeLong opened his repair shop here in the late 80s, he was the only business in the immediate area. Now there are several more businesses, and he says crime is down. He says more people like Bobby Jo are taking a stand.
She's earned a lot of respect in this neighborhood, and they seem to, turn to her in a lot of ways.
And it's always easy to find Bobby Jo, who many call Mama. She lives in the original Healing House and hardly takes a day off. And again, we talked to City Council member Bill Skaggs, who says this part of his district, he's seen some of the best change in his entire area. But of course, he says, there's still work to be done. They want to do some more beautification to the street. And then talking to this business owner, as we mentioned, Craig over at Craig's Auto, he's really hoping to see even more businesses open in this area, as well as some improvements to the school. We're live in Kansas City this morning. Sloan Heller, NBC Action News Today.